and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. This is Saints Addiction on a mission with our accounts getting disabled, trying to push the envelope. Apparently, all these girls hanging their asses out, and I ask them if they want to do faceless porn. They don't like it. All the posts, I'm talking probably like 6,000, 7,000 posts, all the hard work, all that digital effort deleted. And it wouldn't be the first time. Last time was, 4 years ago? Before my 40th birthday, the day before my 40th birthday, they killed my Facebook account and nobody could wish me happy birthday or nothing. Didn't explain, just deleted. You're in a system that you participate in and they can take all your time, make money off of it, and leave you high and dry. Saints Addiction, let's talk about it. Morning motivation, man, I be pushing it. They say sexual activity. Half these girls, I can see their nipples. I can see their coochie. They get away with it, but as soon as I mention it, I'm the bad guy. I'll mention dogs on shirts till I'm blue in the face. For everybody that posts their dog porn, cat porn, cloud porn, anything that has anything to do with an account that I set up or a domain that I own, I participate in it. I know that it's taking me time to create engagement, so might as well receive something for my engagement and tag one of my pages. That's just how I operate. That's just how I think. Now, there's some people out there that'll be like, why are you tagging on my shit? What the fuck, bro? I just walked over here in like 20,000 Mack trucks. Why are they always pulling through here? Look at this. In a neighborhood with the Trump sticker, bro. Is somebody building a backyard? A pool? I just pulled up. Look, another Mack truck. What is going on with the Trump sticker? Where are they going in the neighborhood like this? This looks like something before a fucking... I need to smoke today. It's been stressful. I already smoked half the blunt. I'm trying to get this account going. I thought about all the things I was blowing. Maybe I should have tagged so many pages. Maybe I shouldn't have DM'd so many people. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'm over here like, what a waste of motherfucking time. I got it on my stickers sometimes. At least I got the website up. Got Mostly Saints up. Got to diversify. Because when you do this shit, Plastic Pocket Challenge, right? And I see some plastic over here too. When you do this, you have to learn how to grow. Man, this is the same shit from yesterday. Bro. I can't. Right now. I was like, fuck. I want to give up. That means my ex gets to win. When she was holding up the tits on shirts design and butts on shirts, and all I do is tag tits on shirts, butts on shirts, because that's all I see. It's like Instagram turned into Twitter, turned into X. X is triple X. Shit, it's all up in my feed. Now I'm the one that gets disabled. And we might take it personally as if these things rule over me. With only 3,000 followers, that shit was hovering forever at 3, bro. I need 30. That was the goal for that, to tell the story of the growing of this brand. But I guess that's at the end, The end of Instagram, the end of Facebook. I kind of given up on Join Weed Club. We had Weed Club on Instagram as a group page. Got stolen by my ex-partner. I let him have access to my Instagram. I let him have access to the page, and he kicked both of us, me and my admin, out and stole 700 people page. And I'm like, what am I really tripping on? 3,000? Talking about maybe 7,000 posts, getting up every morning, writing something spiritual out, typing it out by hand on the toilet every morning, thinking I'm reaching people. Well, just like that, right before Christmas, they can turn the lights out, bro. Turn the lights out on my birthday. They just turned the lights out and disabled the account. And I'm going like, they talk about Rumble, they talk about Kick, They talk about alternative platforms, you know. And for me, it's like, has it ever sold anything? You know, is it just literally just broke me off of my own addiction? Now I'm not all up in the DMs. How much of it was getting represented? How many people were tagging my shit? And how much influence did I actually have? You know, you try to push the envelope, but they'll control it. You know, they're trying to control the envelope, pushing out what's sexual. I was posting my gains and I covered up on my genitalia, you know, made sure that nothing was showing. But because I was so muscular and so naked, you know, the AI flagged it. Now they had to go back and see that you couldn't see anything. You know, I look like anyone else that would be posing or flexing or doing that kind of activity, you know, bodybuilding. But for sure, they go nudity, 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 AI, oh, we're sorry. AI, oh, we're sorry. AI, oh, we're sorry. Well, the AI starts marking up the strikes on your account. And after you get 5 strikes, your account gets disabled. Well, without me even knowing, they go, hey, we're going to review it. They took a day to review it. And all they said is, your shit's deleted. You want to download it? And you're like, that's it? After all this hard work? All that time? All those like pages? I must have lost like 75 like pages. Let's see these guys offload this thing. Damn, they must be building a pool. Floated any tractors? This is going to be a trip, bro. Look at that. Can you see it? Just roll them bitches off. Super dope. Just like that. Roll in, roll out. This thing's just rolled off the trailer. It kind of lowered it. It gets flattened. There's some pavers. Come on, bro. A little slow. Look at that. And they go around the corner. And it looks like they're doing a whole ass job, bro. Damn, son. Who ordered the army? Shit. Whew. Anyway, back to my bitching. You know, I'm gonna have to figure it out, because I don't want to start another page. I already have like 100 Instagrams. All of it's just like a waste of time. You think it's reaching somebody, but we're all trying to reach somebody. Even right now, I'm trying to reach people, reach, preach, and teach, but they're watching someone else. Did you get it? Look at him. He just made a shot. Oh man, I'm not on it, but I missed my shot today, dude. I wake up this morning and it's already like, it makes you go like, what mistakes have I made? And it goes into my head like this. That's what Tyson Fury was saying, was like, the problem is like, we don't know how to be enjoying the now. You know, the trouble, the challenge is to not want to strive for something else. And he's saying, as he sat there looking at us, he's like, I'm the one fucking trying to do a heavyweight fight and fight for the title again after something I lost. So I'm striving for something, but to stay happy in the now, for what we have, instead of always looking for something we don't have or want. You know, you good, bro? My homie, he's working here. There's like 3 trucks. What's going on? Like 2 trucks here and 1 truck up here and a whole construction crew over here. There's a lot of energy going on right now this morning. There's not normally that many people, but man, I woke up this morning with an email saying your account's disabled. And I think all the time I put at Saints Addiction on Instagram in my header or on my sticker, or even like printing an hour, losing my phone number for traveling the world. They approved me for traveling the world, you know? And I asked them all the countries. Cool. In Finland? Yup. Thailand? Yup. Germany? Yup. Okay. And then it was like, oh no, we want to charge you data charges. And I was like, that's not what you said. I've been traveling for a whole year. Shut down the account. Well, you think it would be like an amount to pay, $270 or something, less than $300. You can pay it, get your account back. They're like, even if you pay it, you can't get your number back. And I was like, wait a minute. I ported my number over from Google Fi to you. Now you're keeping my number hostage. How much business have I lost? You know, how much time have I lost? This is like taking losses like a boss. How many of us have been there where we had an account and we've been working that thing and somebody else come over and sprinkle their AI on top of it, or their policy, or what else is there that you don't get to see, you don't get to say, and you don't get to reply. And that's it. There's no email, there's no phone number, there's no customer service. I've been saying this for the longest. How are you going to use people and their energy and their time for free and not have any customer service? The audacity, bro. So, you know, I had to go for a walk. I had to go for a smoke. I had to exercise the demons. I don't even want to calculate the losses through Facebook, Meta, Instagram, WhatsApp, phone numbers, T-Mobile. They're going through a fucking class action lawsuit because they were overcharging people, shady practices. And I'm on some, how do I join that lawsuit? How do I get some action? How do you get to talk to someone inside a corporation? And that's just the last thing that they want. What they do want is your profit. They want your engagement. They want your time. They want you to use their free service, quote unquote free service, and you will get freely deleted soon after. It's like a narcissistic relationship. As soon as I need you, I heard this about Elon Musk. They were like, for Mark Zuckerberg, people would say, great experience, I would love to work with him again. For what's your boy? Elon, for your boy Elon, they were like, they never wanted to work with him again. That he just uses people for what he needs and then he discards them. Is that the motive? I mean, I've operated that way before too. I was like, I thought it was too cool for school. I didn't want new friends. Already had too many friends. Capped it out. Not add anybody. Wanted everybody to follow me. Follow my page. Then I flipped it. I was like, follow everybody that followed me. And the max is out at 7,500. You can't follow any more people back. So I'm like, anybody know anybody in Instagram? There's got to be somebody that wants some money so that they can get an account back, right? Somebody that's on the inside, an actual human to touch these things. And no. Same with my Google, bro. My Google AdSense has always been fucked up. First it was approved. I sent my business account and my EIN number, and they said that doesn't match my legal name. I go by Mark Saint, but Saint Arnaud, Saint ST period, is so hard to get on a driver's license or a passport, so it's just a space. And it's been giving me headaches ever since. This last name got me a ticket, got my dad arrested. The system's flawed, but no one to talk to in the system, and that's why I put this on. Fuck the system, bro. Gotta make money outside of the system. Fuck, they might close even this account. There is no microphone unless you got $50 billion to buy your own microphone, right? Ain't nobody listening. And then you're gonna tailor it to however the way you want it. And what if I got hacked, bro? How do I get my account back? Dude, bro, dude. You know what I mean? Told you, dude, there's plenty of fucking energy here today. From the trucks, 3 different trucks. There's 1 truck, 2 trucks, 3 trucks. There's never that many here. And then there's 3 dump trucks that pulled up with 3 cranes. I was like, what is going on? This is a residential area, a public park. So, yeah, I can bitch and moan. 3 minutes, 14 minutes straight. Nobody will listen anyway. I go do it live every day. Sometimes you hit a bunch. You hit a surf wave, and then it's like, do you want to just surf to surf, or do you want to surf to impress? I always do it because I felt that I was having a message. But then they'll delete it, like when I was doing the bulls in Spain. They said that was animal abuse. And then if I post anything weed related, you get flagged. If I'm even out there at the Wednesdays pedaling my bike and the music's playing, they'll flag it, copyright it, and say somebody's music in the background. That's your fault. I'm like, how am I in control of the 7 different songs that rolled past me? But they'll do that. They'll take my largest video of police harassing business owner in Vegas and get 500,000 views, but since I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, they won't pay me. And even if I did, the Google AdSense wouldn't match the name, so it's still a headache. It's enough to make a nigga go crazy. So yeah. you can say I'm back. A little more fuel in my fire, to fucking be like, you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, still, there's got to be like a class action lawsuit of the amount of time and effort lost from people, and be able to track these things. That would be dope. That would be interesting for them to actually start talking to their customers, like Amazon. Amazon's going to be customer obsessed, I'm sure there's a number to call, I'm sure there is, but then there'll be a system like AWS where when I talk to them, they're like, unless you have the right phone number, we won't talk to you. And I'm like, but you're calling me back on my second contact number. They're like, yeah, but we can't prove that it's you, so we can't talk to you. So me not having my T-Mobile number meant that I didn't have my AWS. And I lost my account, and then they deleted all that data. It's a whole limited snippets of events. And then you see the barriers to entry. Token to roke it. Mentioned Saints Addiction. 15% off, man. Fuck. These life. These situations, man. They ain't easy. And then look, they got a whole bunch of fucking construction going on. I've been filming that too, so I think I gotta go back and get my data, download all my own videos and put them on hard drives just in case they delete this account. I backed up all my Periscope videos before, so that should work, and try to capture all that energy. In Periscope, once you're done with the video, you're allowed to download it, and that helps, but it adds up. 30 minutes, an hour, that's a lot of gigatry, You all right, bro? There's too much action, man. Bro, there's three trucks, man.
I know, too many people here.
Is somebody dying there?
No, somebody's fucking spray painted the shit out of it.
Oh, it's all spray painted in there?
Yeah.
That's why this person's there too?
No, this guy is coming to pick me up. We're gonna go blow off a bunch of the trail.
Okay.
So.
And somebody went down the middle thing the other day and then kind of came out.
That one?
In the concrete water spill.
Really?
They were hauling ass, and then they came back up, and I was like, how'd they even get out?
That's crazy.
Finding out, bro. Have a good one, Ryan.
You too, brother.
And this shit going on over here. It's busy as fuck. These guys are straight doing construction like a motherfucker. Glad I'm walking away from it. Man, he's on it too. Look at that cat machine. So fast. They're so fast with each other. She's up. Yeah, there's my life. One dude keeps it simple. Same hoodie, same hat, same basketball. Yeah, brother. Thinks he's happier than anybody. Make a shot. Make a shot. Make a shot. Aloha. Ah. Aloha. What a statement. Aloha. What a fucking statement. He'll throw it again. He never gives up. See what happens. Yeah! Yeah! That was super dope. He's got karate moves. I hope you could see that. He was like, wow. Jeez, and these guys over here building out the street. We're Trump stickers on the end. So it's enough to miss the bus, bro. Sometimes, man, your boy wants to tap out and just like felt defeated, like all this energy, Same when I was trying to build the like pages and spend so much time following people and tagging these pages, then boom, all deleted. Cats on shirts, Saintsgiving, you name it, gone. And I was just like, why am I fucking still pounding this drum? And then it happened again. My strongest account with only 3,000 followers that I've been having since fucking 13 years is now disabled. I don't even know if I can ever get it back. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. And that's shitty, bro. I'm sick of that shit. That's just hardcore life shit. And it's supposed to be holidays, and I usually take off to Thailand, and I'm there every November like clockwork. And this time I'm like, let me I wanna fucking go see my girl. You know, I wanna be near her. Thank you, bro. Dude, like, what is that? The full-on situation out here, bro. I don't know, but you know, I made limited tickets, Vince. But I'm here for the holidays with my family, and they're including me, and I gotta go get things like paper plates and cups and participate. White elephant gifts. I don't know what that means, but yeah. And everybody wants to feel like they've been gifted and wished and given and gifts galore and be around my fam bam, which makes me nervous because I'm not used to being around them. Like I said, like clockwork, I'm overseas. So these situations heighten things, you know? So that's why I smile. Man, do I ever. Do I ever. Man. Life situations, man. Shit, losing babies, losing accounts, losing hope. I like to paint the picture as it is. It comes from within. I don't know. Part of me was like, fuck Meta anyway, bro. You know? Fuck wasting all these times on these accounts. How much money has it made me? I was doing these Monday show or Monday Zooms, and it was just a big circle jerk. We were all just trying to be popular with each other all over again, and I didn't want to be back in high school. I wanted to get sales. I didn't get any sales. Same as the other one. These accounts, they go beyond me, and then now it's gone. And it's just like that. How much do you think I want to participate anymore with you people? I'm just going to put my AI agents on it for Intersect.ai and just let it post for me and not take it so personally. The other girls are, why are you always taking my pages? I was just like, you live on this thing. This is like she thought I came over and pissed on her own car at home. I'm like, it's just Instagram. It's just a fucking delete away. It's not that serious. And, here I am talking so much shit about it because it's like it's so much work to try to perpetuate a story and keep track of this shit and post it everywhere, and then for it to be deleted so fast, she was just like, you know what? I'm over it, you know? I'm over having to be a slave on the toilet every morning, giving hours of my time to Instagram. I think today's the day, you know, the new year, new me. I think from here on out, it's AI agents and letting it do the thing, and maybe get a second account after I download all my history and make that robot repost everything, the hashtags, the fucking tags, the effort, every photo in order. That would be dope, you know? Effortless ease, man. That's what everybody's looking for. It's so advanced now that you're not even going to tell, like 50 different languages, all the dialects, all the empathy, all the pausing, the way human beings really talk. You're not going to find anyone else. It's there already, bro. And that's customer service, that's sales, that's fucking appointment setting. I mean, it's going to change a lot of things and flip things on its head. So I want to just be a part of it. I think that's what this is telling me, to focus on AI, focus on this business, focus on my team, the new year, new us. You know, you're looking for that one yes. So many of these venture capitalists, and thanks for reaching out. We get so many applications, but we're going to deny you. I'm like, you didn't even call me. All this effort to contact you, and you make no effort to contact me. You give me the copy and paste bullshit. I'm like, you didn't even call me. You didn't have any more questions. One of them say no bullshit. They were just like, once you start seeing $5 to $7 grand a month, call us. You know, everybody wants to see cash flow, and they repeat the same thing, lack of cash flow and all this other things. And it was just like, you got to build the thing to let the thing make money. But as soon as the thing makes money, it's almost like prospecting, you know, gold in their hills. There's gold here in Nevada. My buddy wants to go prospecting. It's like, if you know the right spot, right? $5 billion or whatever the fuck it is, you know, if you know the right spot, it's time to go prospecting again, is what he was saying. $3,000 an ounce and above, it might be worth it. Stock exchange falls 4%. What are you going to believe in? It said out of the Fortune 500, the S&P 500, only like 2 or 3 weren't in the red. Pretty bad day for society. Other people walk around. I'm like, my account gets disabled. I walk around. No one gives a shit. Your account goes down 4%. You walk around. No one gives a shit. Your fucking parents could die. Kid could die. Baby could die. Nobody gives a shit. And then it goes dun, 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 no one cares. They had a big Fox News and just said no one cares. And that's it. We all lack empathy for each other. We live in our own world and battles, and that situation never gets heard. And I'm sitting here going like, but he's saying, be happy what you got, because if you're always chasing in the past, right? This is some Buddhist philosophy, that if you yearn for these things, right? If you're always seeking the external, external validation, external stimulus, external solutions ain't going to be there. And that's why we built in a sec.ai. It's AI. There's a hummingbird. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. AI solutions in seconds, man. That's what this is. AI solutions in seconds. So, these things are going to be popping off. So my boys were popping off. We're doing the best that we can with what we got. We took it as far. I've given it all she's got, Captain. Pushed it as far as I could. I think I was almost 6,500, 7,000 posts. And it's like, to what end? When you got 7,000 you're following and only 3,000 are following back. What the fuck? Or because my name has addiction in it, or because it's weed related or sexual, or there's girls, or there's butts, or there's tits, or it's not above board, or it's below board, or there's no one you can talk to. There are no human beings for these things. Yeah. It's the same. Any of them, they'll just shut the lights off on you. They don't want to hear you. Your account gets disabled. They muffle your voice and they talk about censorship, or your boy talks about, Elon Musk talks about freedom of speech, but he controlled he directly participated in the politics and is heavy in politics right now. He's leaning. He more than leaned. He got on stage and paraded. So it's just like, free speech, maybe not so much. They talk about, I think it's called Ground or Grounded. It's like a software to let you know the article that you're reading, if it's left-leaning, right-leaning, if it was influenced by someone else, is it backed by facts, fact-checking, fake news, fake leaders that lie, people that believe in leaders that lie. And you buy it in, bro. You'd be like, no, it's the other guys. It's the other guys that are lying. And you're just like, dude, I just literally read about Nixon not wanting the black vote, putting in harsher penalties for narcotics, saying it's public threat number 1, knowing that heroin and marijuana were going to be directly attributed to that section. Not to mention coming back from Vietnam and being addicted. Like, where did they get the crack? Nobody ever asked, like, how'd you guys source so much Colombian cocaine without being cartel connected? And the truth is, CIA hooked them up. They're never going to admit it, but like, to proliferate the black communities and get them hooked on a simple transaction, and to make the laws that hard. So you get caught with 5 grams of crack rock, you're seeing the max penalty, right? Politics, bro. IG woke. Okay. And also, check this out. That's Trent. Let's holler at him. The same equivalent for white powder cocaine for white people, the white drug, and I hate to say this, but Caucasian or that community, affluent communities, you have to have 500 grams. Huh. So like, one's a couple rocks and one's a pound, and they weren't equal. And this isn't the first time that I've seen a standardization of punishment. When I was in South Korea, The dude that was there from Nigeria had 2 kilos. I think it was speed. I think it was some kind of form of methamphetamines because they did ice there too. Whatever it was strapped. He had 2 kilos of it. I had 3 grams get mailed and it wasn't even on me. And I was looking at the same 5-year penalty. This was his like second offense. These are people that were literally, they're gonna smuggle narcotics, they're gonna be drug mules, they're gonna be drug dealers, these are cartel members. Like even right now, you could go to the federal holding facility. They try to hold down cartel members. It's a new federal facility just to suck up the money off the states and the federal funding. And we incarcerate way more than anyone else. Like it leaves the fucking the chart how many people we incarcerate. And to what end, bro? Rehabilitation? I don't think so. State funding? Damn, $200 a head? Okay, they were saying they were making $1,000 a week or $1,000. I don't think it's $1,000 a day. It doesn't seem sustainable, but I heard that when they catch a cartel member or illegal immigrant, they get $5,000, and then if they stay, it's like $1,000, something like that. I don't, my brain doesn't even want to believe it, but I believe it, And then we release them. Even second-time offenders, they're releasing now. You're found on immigration, this is your second time, they have to release you. There's not enough holding facilities, and there's only so many facilities. And like I said, no one cares, because otherwise they would have built the homeless section downstairs, downtown, and instead they banged out an Amazon system. So even Amazon doesn't give a shit. None of these corporations do. It's you got to make people make them money, or they're going to fire you. Your corporation, your board of directors, you ask for everybody's money, and the catch-22 is the shareholders get a vote, bro. And they can vote you out. Ask Steve Jobs. You built your own company and you got voted out, and then they begged for your ass to come back. Stop it. Truth be told, bro, anybody can be reached. And nobody believes me. I watched them all fall, bro. It's your boy Steve Jobs got divorced. She took $50 billion away. Belinda Gates is like one of the most highest. Belinda Gates and Bezos's wife, ex-wife, is the biggest givers, bro. They've inherited so much loot, bro. And I keep trying to pitch Saintsgiving. I keep telling people, bro, we got to fix this topic. There's a way we can do this. Does anybody want to hear me though? No. Can you hear me though? No. Do you hear me though? And nobody wants to. There's so much work that needs to be done, and they just undid a lot of work, and it's that's what it is, right? I think that's the motivation of it, is there's going to be a day where the barn burns, or it's flooded, or the horse is dead, or someone dies, and it's not going to be a pretty day. And I talk about these days because it's coming in the holidays. Holidays are highly emotional, and I just want to be super chill and chillaxed and relaxed and be the best version of myself, and enjoy my family, since I don't get to. Make it a get to instead of have to. I get to be here for the holidays. I never am here, so I'm just like, okay, cool. And then maybe get off my motherfucking phone, so now I'm not a fucking slave to it anymore, since I don't have to post anymore, right? And then grow Mostly Saints more, because that only has 300 followers, so I could easily be 3,000, 30,000. We're back in the game. So I knew, talking about addiction, like I said, I had a billionaire investor say, I'm not investing in anything with addiction. And I was just like, but I'm an addict, bro. Like, how are you going to not say you're going to invest? And he ended up showing up with the check anyway. But David Gallegos did, in a fucking garbage truck at a 7-Eleven across the street from my mom's apartment. I met him over there, and I think he gave me a check for $3,000, like the first big investment for Saints Addiction. So it's been knocked down, but I get up again, whenever you see the fucking, like, I see Popo rolling by and shit, whenever you see hostilities, high stress level situations, things, we're out of money, house is on fire, people are dying. This is this kind of human condition. This is that rawness that is a plague upon us. They say, why is the people not so happy? It's like, their now is not happy, right? And you're yearning for a future, win the lottery, meet the person of your dreams, somebody to rescue you. these situations put us in a future context. So it's like you live in the future, you're not living in the now, and you live in the past, you haven't moved on, and the feelings get to tend to be overwhelming and in all variations. So it was just a level of are you a type of person that runs from emotion, everything gets juiced by your feelings and passions and I think instincts. I want to say instincts. Or are you calculated? Do you turn into a robot? Do you have this discipline that you never make rash decisions and you always think before you speak and breathe and remember to breathe, and not shallow breathing but real deep breathing with deep breaths? And man, lost the fucking account, and I'm sure there's some people that are happy about that. So that's what I get, for pushing faceless porn. That's what I get for trying to figure it out, trying to be free myself, that I love being an exhibitionist, and I love nature, and I think I just saw another hummingbird. These things, they've been a blessing to me and cursed, and that's why I said blessed and cursed. When you're trying to be saintly and try to do the right thing, the immediate thing that came to me is all the apologies need to be given. Shouldn't have used DMs, post photos, need approval. I didn't want anybody to rule me. Simple put, I didn't want anybody to tell me what to do. I wanted to run it my own way, and I think that's why it's still the anarchy, because for true freedom to exist, you go back to that V for Vendetta situation where okay, now you're going to try to control the Quran. Okay, now you're going to try to control gays. Okay, now you're going to try to control art. Now you're going to try to control information. Now you're going to try to control history. Now you're going to try to control knowledge. And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, dude. I'm just on some, over a longer length of time, it becomes a bad comedy. At first it's a tragedy up close, but looking back on it, of course, Napoleon wants to be a little bit taller in his photos and ride on top of his horse and have a big red flag behind him. We've been doing propaganda posters since day one, bro. Even the Egyptians, he was like striking down armies and just looking so fucking stellar. It's almost like our first memes, man. And I'm not above it all. Of course, I'm cropping the best photos for my friends and not showing their faces on purpose because they didn't want so. Well, first of all, they were cropped out anyway. But just trying to get my fucking shirts out there, bro. That's the only reason I do this too. 1,430 subscribers. I need 10, not 10 times that, but add a zero, 14,000. Then I can put a merch self up and actually start selling some of these shirts. Actually start getting some customers for Intersect.ai. My buddy wanted to pull me over and be like, yo, tell me about AI, social media marketing. And I'm like, I got you, bro. I need to do it for myself. This thing is insane. I do it by fingers, and we're so slow. Our text speed is only so slow. Our Wi-Fi is only so fast. Connectivity is not at an all-time. Not only is it at all-time high, but it's still ever reaching. If we can just speak to spell, which that's what I'm hoping for with this, to do the podcast and also to do my book. I'm writing a book, or I'll do an audio book. I was like, why type it out when I can say it, and then I'll just put it into the AI system as a file, and it could probably finish writing the book for me. No shit, no way. But I wouldn't let AI be my own words. You know what I mean? I wanted to transcribe the words, right? So I don't have to type them out. So the same things everywhere. Everywhere we look now, it's going to be imported. It's in Canva, it's in Adobe. You just talk to it and it gets you, and it talks back, and it's fucking almost like not clairvoyant, but it's clear. And that's what we've been waiting for. I think we're all looking for it to hiccup, and it'll hiccup, but not, it'll be a natural hiccup. It'll be a natural pause. It'll be natural empathy. And that is, could be scary, but the possibilities, just speaking to things instead of trying to speak to it like it's a Google chop shop and you got to break it down and use words that Google can search. You just say whatever, and even now the AI is doing the searching, and it tells you AI generating. So, oh man, some artificial intelligence. Maybe it's artificial emotions. Fuck, dude. Artificial losses. Maybe I'm supposed to go in that direction. Maybe I'm supposed to build up mostly saints more And it's hard for people to follow anything that says addiction. I should start growing my Mostly Saints channel instead, but you need 1,000 subscribers to get paid, and it's not like it's even getting paid because they won't fucking verify my Google AdSense, bro. What the fuck? Done with y'all. Motherfuckers. Just want to sell these shirts so I'm financially independent. Sell 420 products because all my friends make them. Travel the world, keep traveling, keep my connections international, make the brands international, punch my dent in the universe, man. Saintsgiving has to be an app. Coding is hard to do. We gotta do something, bro. I'm not disabled. I got 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth that talks too much. Probably should listen more. Oh man, that's exactly where my mind ran. Like when I got arrested in South Korean prison, I wrote down a list of all the women that I slept with. I thought I'd done somebody wrong. I take it so personally. The other day, somebody was like, "Oh, hey, we thought we saw you," and I was like, I got spotted in Pittsburgh, even though I wasn't there, and it was just like, the girl at the homeless place thought she saw me, and then she said, "What's the word?" Because I thought she meant another city, but she meant the street. She said, "Oh, weren't you in, let's say South Bronx or something?" And I was like, "No, it wasn't me." And they're like, no, it was you. It was on the street. And I'm like, no, I wasn't on that side of the town. But, maybe I got that kind of face and mistaken identity and hiccups. And, what if, dude? What if I played it like my brother and didn't ever have a drink and never smoked and never got arrested and coach of the fucking team and runs a business with employees and pays his taxes and straight as an arrow, owns his home, rents it out, makes income, self-made millionaire, and I'm over here, scrape dollars together, got the dream, go live every day, think I'm important enough to pay attention to. Michael Sartain was like, Sartain or whatever his name is, I can't remember the fucking dude's name. Access Vegas guy was like, you think you're that important? You think anybody cares about you? Like, did anybody wake up thinking about you or to destroy you or even care about you? Both aren't true, And to an extent, that's still correct, And I'm thinking, does anybody notice that my account's been disabled? That it says Instagram user? That all that hard work, 7,000 posts later? They're like, we'll email it to you. I'm like, yeah, I didn't think you were going to start sending me all my videos and fucking transcriptions and posts and hashtags back. And there it is. It's cats on shirts, Saintsgiving. It didn't matter if I was feeding the homeless or trying to sell shirts. Just gone. Snap of a finger. And I kept saying, does anybody know somebody in there? Does anybody actually work there can turn these things back on? Nobody's like, my account's still locked. Phone number still lost. Company still not invested. Come on. How many rejection letters you got to do? How many fucking pitch decks does it take, And they want you to be making money already. I'm sure, bro. As soon as we find gold. But we need some gold detectors. So at what point are you going to go searching? Talked about that the other day. At what point is it delusional or reality? Am I delusional to think that was some hard work and people are going to notice? Well, I'm delusional enough to think that fucking AdSense addiction was on all my intros and on IG was on all my intros for lives for the last 3 years, or on my stickers, right? Or how people are going to message me when they're used to seeing that thing. And it's just like, yeah, maybe I need accountability. Maybe it's because I fucked it, you know? Shouldn't have been using it for faceless porn. Shouldn't have been trying to push a website that's not even up and to topple an account that has 3,000 for an account that I can't even post. It's all my fault then. Grossing girls out, being a weirdo. So I don't think it's weird. I thought it was like this. If they were going to be that sexual, might as well ask them if they want to fucking sell their content. I didn't say anything lewd. I didn't fucking lurch. I'm not that kind of person. I just want to put in content. It could be shirts. It could be porn. It could be homes, tiny homes, home small. It could be Saintsgiving. It could be so many different things. It's so dynamic. Anti-slip slippers. I'm just a serial entrepreneur. Straight the fuck up. And no different, I guess, than a prospector. So I'm going to put work out in the desert and hope you make money out of the dirt. Or maybe you become a farmer, try to make money out the dirt. Or maybe you become a data farmer and then try to make, what was it when they were doing the crypto mining? Crypto mining? Bro, everywhere you look, 5,000 people attempt to break into banks every year in America. Too much lore breaking into banks. Super sophisticated Chinese hackers pounding away. The fucking FBI director said it himself before he got fired. What's that noise? Oh, it's a baby puppies. It's way excited. FBI director said they got 50 to 1. For every guy that's working on cyber attacks and shit, they got 50 guys working on the other side. So it's like, is it a losing effort? Is it a war of attrition? You know, how many missiles is it going to take? What if you stop giving the missiles? What if you stop giving the planes? You know, there's so many things to try to keep the world in order, balanced. You know, it's like then you got to talk politics. Then you get absorbed in it. Then you're in that world instead of your own world, or maybe you're in your world too long, and then you want to escape to that world, and now you got to fucking think. And this little bird just landed on this perch right here. I don't think it thinks anything. Look, it's just picking at its little wings. It's just chilling. Beautiful. Flight is beautiful. Just flying around, landed on the bush over there. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? Like, or is it that easy for some other people? Is it the belief that, okay, like, let me alleviate these pains, right? You say to yourself, let me alleviate some bills, let me own my car, let me pay off this, then I'll be happy, right? We'll place that ahead of us. And this is why it's not in the now and not in the center. And I just kind of assumed that it would just be a waste of time. I just kind of assumed that I wanted to live my life with the best of intentions. Could I be over there? And I'm looking at my friends. I'm like, it doesn't look as packed as it could be on the island. It looks like it's a competition, like who's who and what's what and who makes it every year and who can afford it. And I guess I can't afford it and I don't get to make it and I don't get to fucking punch my clock and I don't get to buy the bungalows and some dreams don't get achieved. And then I watch other dreams go by like this AI and I want to be a part of it. I'm always trying to surf in front of the trends. Why are you in weed? Not only do I love weed, but it was just like, this is a $50 billion industry. And at the time it was 15, 10, believable. What's a $9 billion industry? Oh, to give you an example, your boys over at the United Postal Service loses $9 billion a year. So, you know, by the time this industry went from 9 billion to 50 billion, right? For how many 420 products, how many pens, how many papers, how many fucking grinders, how many accessories were needed to enjoy flour or crumble or oil. However you wanted to do it, edibles, I don't know, mushrooms too. But everybody got in on that industry. All the Brads and Chads from MJ Biz Conference were there. Daddy's money, now Daddy's a doctor. Well, Daddy used to chew me out for fucking smoking weed. And then my dad grew weed in my room I grew up in, bro. It was a nice little setup too. The audacity. So we're all hypocrites. You know what I mean? We're all perverts. You know, not one of us is escaping. Jay-Z, whatever you got mixed up in. You know, everybody's trying to hang out with the cool kids, right? And then the cool kids start abusing or harassing or bullying someone sexually too sometimes, right? And then you're in on it. You know, it's always so cool to get up in the room till they take your phone away, right? You can't call nobody, make you sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. Who are you going to talk to then, bro? Just like that, they were saying, oh, this T-Mobile thinks, oh, UFC, and you sign with them, they say you can't join any class action lawsuits. So you basically waive your rights to any class action lawsuits that might happen in the future. So they went again, and this is just like, fuck the system, man. I don't even know. YouTube probably wasn't to anything in addiction, anything sexual, anything cutting edge. You know, anybody saying shit they don't like, you're gonna get censored, and then you're cut, and then there goes your microphone, and then nobody was really listening anyway. So, I mean, it goes back to the same soapbox. I'm gonna do Preacher Saint no matter what. You know, I'm gonna fucking still do the Cannabis Chapel. You know, I think that might be my next real calling, is trying to keep this thing going. This spiritual smokers, you know, the people that are into cannabis and not Jesus, and into, you know, I say no H's, G's, or J's, no hallelujahs, God's, or Jesus's on my speeches, you know, and just being spiritual. I heard it from my stepdad the other night. He said, you know, I love yoga and stretching, but I just don't want the culture and the hippies. And I was like, fair enough, you know. So he has his beliefs, you know, and why can't he go to yoga without him being indoctrinated without beliefs, or somebody else trying to talk about vipsanas and I don't know, vipassanas and spiritual healing and third eyes and whatever else they might give them. It's not his brand, but stretching is everyone's brand. And I was like, why even call it yoga? Well, it's a fancy way of saying stretching. That's what I'm doing here, just making sure my back is stretched out toward the sun. Oh man, oh, that hard work gone, crescendo gone, plug gone. It's almost like I died, or my alter ego died, or my avatar died, or my connections and my uplinks. Not what I'm doing, per usual. And that's also a tough one too, accountability, because it's like you would like to shift the blame, right? You like to blame it on weed or opportunities or someone else, you know. But it was just like that Homer Simpson one, or who was smoking my weed, and you're looking in the mirror, who smoked up all my weed, you know? Who likes to post too much and use this fucking account as spam and DMs and go heavy on that shit? Me, who only had 3,000 people following me. You posted 7,000 times and only had 3,000 people like it. This is a juxtaposition. You know, this is almost like 2.5 to 1, you know, followers, post to follower content, and you're supposed to blow up, right? You're supposed to have every item for sale. You're supposed to have people follow you. And it doesn't happen. You think that people are watching. Like you said, nobody cares about you. Nobody thought about destroying you nor creating you this morning. You're already created, and what you're about to create today, and how you live today will be the only way. Just today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Yesterday's gone, that's for facts, but for sure we're worried in the future and wanting more. And we are literally giving away our happiness. You know, they say comparison is the thief of joy. You know, it'll steal your joy so fucking fast. And all that comparison, what were they wearing? You know, why don't I have it? You know, they said that with the monkeys, you know, give one a carrot and one a grape, and the other one saw the other one get a grape, and he threw the carrot at the fucking giver. And biting the hands that feed us, and not being more appreciative. We're all gonna miss our parents when they're gone. Should have spent more time with them. Should have been nicer to them. Should have listened more. We're all gonna fucking need society. especially women, learn this too. You know, in society, they shun each other or dirty looks or roll eyes or sneer. They're very more attuned to this behavior, right? And they never let anything go too. So that's why I figured it out, you guys. That's why women, I'll save the best for last at the end, bring up old shits, because they can't let anything go. If they've been spited by someone, they watch the girls after the end of the soccer game. If someone did a slide on that girl, not only is she ugly, slutty, and they mad at her, right? But they also not going to shake hands with her. And even if she's the best player on the team, why does she think she's that good? They won't even pass the ball to her, bro. Like, the best player. You think us as men, we kind of like, we forget it and have a beer after, but women, they want to hold it on forever. And this is that. This is us holding ourselves away from happiness, wanting to blame the lack of something or the external or something, or not take the accountability of something and be like, oh, okay, it's that fault. You know, it's where's the blame? Where's the shame? Where's the fault? And if we can't point the finger, then we have to look in the mirror. You know, it's my own damn fault. I need to get off that fucking Instagram anyway. I need my AI to run it, start another motherfucking page, and just go on a rage, go on a tear, you know, make Mostly Saints blow up. You know, I really think that's my best logo yet, and sucks as my bestie, my day one's got a tattoo of that logo on his hand, you know, just let him down. So it's just that, but hey, tides churn, nobody lives forever, and things got to move on. So I'm just gonna, my solution is to use AI to be my social media guy from here on out, you know, get my team funded, you know, turn this pain into fuel, you know. Man, I gotta stop pushing the porn, because that doesn't fucking make any money, and it just fucking seems to fucking get me in muddier troubles, more bad than harm than good, you know. Thought it would just be data. Thought it'd be so simple. None of them are. Not even motivated juice. All of it. Whatever it push. Anti-slip slippers. It's all of that. So I keep pushing it. You know. Ain't gonna stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. You know. Why stop? And that was it. You know. I wanted this kind of lifestyle, this freedom to be able to process in the mornings for as long as I want. Okay. Here comes somebody pulling up. And live that life. You know. Live a stress-free life. As long as I get to eat, I'm good. And as long as I get to sleep, I'm good. And keep being the best that I can, then that's good. So that's me. Forever free. I gotta be free from my own mental slavery, free from the perceived dangers or dangers that I created or harms that I did good or bad, you know? It's all of that. And it's been that way. Before, after, and during. Enduring or enjoying. You know what I mean? That's a tough decision. And I think that we all suffer for as long as we choose. So I think I'm just going to take it as par for the course and just go, fuck Instagrams. Let AI run IG. Fuck porn. Let the sunshine. Let's do Saintsgiving. And new decision, new year. You know, get funded. Team building fund. Grow team. Throw a touchdown. On my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saint. Saints Addiction. Not on Instagram. At Mostly Saints. On Instagram. I have to hustle and keep that halo and horns going. I'm gonna even make a new skull cap. Start pushing that. So that's my morning motivation. Get anything out of it. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe below. Like, share, and subscribe. Try to beat this algorithm so then they have to not just pay me, but like fucking let me sell my shirts, bro. Because they never paid me, bro. They had like $10 and took it back. So, peace. Instagram. Love. Light. And Chigathon to my world friends, because I miss the fuck out of them. And I miss traveling. Yep. Yeah, instead of saying damn, I just wanted to breathe instead. Well, let me get my breathe on, stretch on, workout on. I'll holler.